Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? I got my hat on today. It's pork setting Sunday. So let's get started. I'll show you my outfit of the day. Hope you can see it. There's going to be cars going by. I didn't get to go home from work, so you're going to hear the cars going by, and they're probably going to laugh at me out here with a hat on and a scarf on and everything. But hey, we're pretending today. Motorcycles too. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to show you my outfit. Please excuse, I can't edit that out. It is what it is. We're keeping it real, girls. So I'm going to set this on the porch and go down the sidewalk and show you my outfit today. My outfit of the day. Hope that I get in. Well, I should be able to. I'll run out here. It's a scarf that you can put around you. We're on the Riviera today. So here's my outfit. Here's my outfit of the day. I hope you can see it. They're white capris and a real cute little blouse. So anyway, and my little hat that the bow is, I like it kind of to the side. What y'all think? I kind of like it sassy. Don't you? Okay, so it's pork setting Sunday. Let's get to setting. And I'll tell you a little story. I put up a video yesterday. I took it down already because I just felt guilty that there's so many other women besides me that goes through all the things that women go through. So I wanted to take it down. Y'all like my glow? Oh yes, I'm glowing today. But I wanted to take it down because I don't want anyone feeling sorry for me. Because, you know, we choose our life that we live. And because I'm going to tell you a story how when I got married and all that. I'm not going to tell you a story about my son today or my dad. I'm going to tell you a story about me. When I was a young girl, my mother was not a good mother. She wasn't a nurturing mother, a loving mother. She wasn't, and I wanted to show you pictures, but I don't have pictures here, so I'm at work. She didn't nurture her children. She did one, but I wasn't one of them. But she didn't nurture her children like most mothers does. She didn't love me. I begged for her love. I did everything I could to get her to love me, to be proud of me. It just never happened. She went to her grave, and I still, right up to the minute that she died, I was trying to get her to love me. I guess I wanted her to open her eyes and say, I love you and I'm proud of you. But she never done that. So it is what it is. And I learned to move on. So I think I got married at 15 because I wanted to get away from her, because she was like mommy dearest. She would wake us up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., in the middle of the night, and accuse me and my sister of stealing her lipstick, of all things. Never did. Never stole her lipstick. Didn't have to. Grandma gave me plenty. Plus, there was an Avon lady that gave us samples all the time. She was just psychotic. Now that I look back on it, she was very psychotic. And she didn't need a reason to beat you. She just, if it was in the moment, you got it. So I think I thought if I married her, or I married young, I married at 15, I think I thought that I could have a better life. Well, I kind of jumped out of the pot into the fire, because when I married my husband, he was good to me as long as I was doing exactly what he said and how he said it. And he won't admit to this now, but he'll admit that he did whip on me. He did beat on me, and that lasted for 12 years till I finally one day said no more. Because he always threatened me with my kids. You know, I'll keep the kids, you won't get the kids. And my kids were the most important thing in my life to me. Very important to me. And I promised myself that I would take care of my children. I would not be like my mother. So I thought, okay, I'll sacrifice me to be with my children and to make sure they're taken care of. Now let me tell you, he was a very good dad. Very good dad. Very good provider. He worked hard in the coal mines, and he provided and done good by us as far as he built me a brand new home. I always drove a brand new vehicle. Well, the phone's gonna ring, but I'll get it later. I always drove a brand new vehicle if he could manage it. But I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. So, he always controlled me. I had a time limit. If I went to my friend's house, I had to be home by a certain time. I would make up stories. I always had my kids with me, but we would get busy, me and my girlfriends, playing cards. We played cards a lot and drank coffee and, you know, just girl things that we sat around and talked and let the kids play. Our kids was all friends, and they all played together, but time would get away from us. So by the time that I would get home, it would be past time that he told me I better be home. So I would tell the kids, don't say anything, and I would make up a story that, oh my God, we almost hit a deer. Well, he was an avid hunter. He loved hunting. That was his life. So if he seen a deer, or if that guy on that motorcycle keeps going right up and down, but anyway, if he knew he could see a deer, then that would make him forget about that I was late, and so I didn't get in trouble. Couldn't do that very often. Done it a couple times, but never did see the deer. But I made up that story, and the kids never said nothing. But I thought, you know, I taught my children to lie. That was so wrong of me. And I'm not saying now that I regret that, because it did stop a lot of fights. I didn't have any, you know, it wasn't no big fight then. But he quit hitting on me after 12 years of marriage, and he started being a better husband. He was still controlling. But I started picking my fights, and I started going as I wanted to. But I would have to fight to go. And if it was something I really, really wanted to do, yeah, I would fight and go. But I had my girlfriends, you know, and they were my strength. But now I have nobody to give me strength. So I guess I've buckled down to where I don't have a life. So I didn't want to make my husband sound like he was just this ogre, because he is. When I go home on the weekend, he waits on me hand and foot. He does all the cooking. I have to do no cooking. But it took a long time to get him there. Now, he doesn't keep the house like I like it kept, and I'm not doing it. I'm not going home on the weekend and killing myself trying to keep it all done up. He could do it. He just, that's his choice. So as long as the bed sheets are clean, I got clean sheets on the bed, and the kitchen's clean, and the bathrooms are clean, it is what it is. And I've become, he quarrels at me because I have become quite a hoarder since my son passed away. I'm afraid to get rid of anything. I'm afraid that person will pass away and I won't have anything. I need to get past that. I will get past that. And I will start getting rid of things. So he quarrels about that things are piled in the corners. It's not bad. Just in my bedroom I have things piled, and in my closet it's kind of piled. But I wanted to come again and tell you all that yes, I think I have a hard life. I've always had a hard life, but there's other women that's had it harder than me. So I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I thank you all for all your kind comments. I read every one of them, and there was some of them that told me about their stories. And yeah, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your love. And thank you for your friendship, most of all. Thank you for that. Thank you for your friendship. Okay, so we're on the Riviera today. There's nothing wrong with pretending. I love to pretend. I like to keep it real, but we can pretend. So, hey, you all stick that thumb up in the air. Come along on my journey. Come along on my ride. I love having you all as friends. I want to keep it upbeat. So, I don't want to be all doom and gloom, because I got on YouTube to lighten my mood, to lighten my load, and to make myself feel better, and to give me something to do to keep me sane. So I count on you all. I love you. Come along on my ride. Leave me a comment. Tell me your story. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your story. I just wanted to come and keep it real. So, whoo, his hat's killing me. So, this is real, girls. This is what the real me looks like. I do like my glow, though. What y'all think about my glow? So, okay, this has gotten long enough. I want to go, and I want to tell you I love you. I get to have a week's vacation starting Friday. I'll be still doing my videos. I'm going to take you with me to my sister's. She probably won't get on film, but I know that she will tell me stories that I can tell you all. And I'm going to show you the town that I grew up in. I'm going to show you I'm going to video all that. I'm going to show you the house I grew up in, and if at all possible, I'll show, because the family home my sister bought, it's still in the family. So, yeah, I want to show you the room that me and her shared together. It's all torn up, but okay, I love you guys. I'll see you on the flip. Bye.